Hello, Lenten blessings as we continue this spiritual journey with St. Francis as our guide. So, St. Francis hears Jesus speak to him from the San Damiano icon crucifix. Francis, go rebuild my church, for it is falling into ruin. Francis does just this at the broken down, worn out church of San Damiano. How does he get his funds? Well, he sells fabric from his father's store and then uses the money to buy the needed supplies. Remember, Francis was in the midst of trying to figure out God's direction for him in life. Francis's father was irate beyond words. His son unintentionally was making a mockery of him. He was an embarrassment to the family. He stole merchandise from his cloth shop. He was fed up with Francis and tried to summon him before the civil authorities. He even locked him up in his own basement for a while. When that didn't work, Father Roch Niemeyer tells us in his book, In the Footsteps of Francis and Clare, his father appealed to the bishop, whose residence was at Santa Maria Maggiore. In the legend of the three companions, the story is told thus. When he, Francis, came before the bishop and was received by him with great joy, the bishop said to him, "Your father is infuriated and extremely scandalized. Francis, if you wish to serve God, return to him the money you have, because God does not want you to spend money unjustly acquired on the work of the church. Your father's anger will abate when he gets his money back. My son, have confidence in the Lord and act courageously. Do not be afraid, for he will be your help and will abundantly provide you with whatever is necessary for the work of the church." Then Francis got up, joyful and comforted by the bishop's words, and brought the money to him. He said, "My Lord, I will gladly give back not only the money acquired from his things, but even all my clothes." He took off all his clothes and putting the money on top of them, naked before the bishop, his father, and all the bystanders, he said, "Listen to me and understand. Until now, I have called Pietro di Bernardone my father. But because I have proposed to serve God, I return to him the money on account of which he was so upset, and also all the clothing which is his, and all that he has given to me. I want to say from now on, Our Father who art in heaven, and not just my father Pietro Bernardone." So what does the story have to do with all of us? One of the ways to explore the spirituality of this event has to do with intimacy and vulnerability. Nakedness always has overtones of intimacy, of vulnerability, which is each person's deepest need. In using the word intimacy or in vulnerability, the intent is the sharing of one's heart, of one's deepest self. When intimacy happens, it affects every aspect of life in a way nothing else can. Ministry, work, family, community, faith life, one's image of God, and one's personal self-image. Because we are not trying to hide behind excuses, fears, humor, obsessions. In other words, our experience of intimacy, of vulnerability, affects the way we pray, the way we serve, the way we forgive, the way we live, the way we relate to others close to us, the way we hope, the way we dream about our future. We are willing to expose the inner depths of who we are. May we have the courage to be intimate with God, our Father, today. May the Lord give you his peace.